So this is a pneumatic actuator. Air pushes this piston out, goes in through here, and this one is bad, so I'm going to service that today. That is the piston. It's got two seals. They both go the same way. And a spring. The cylinder comes out. This is a part of it, so that stays attached. And then this is the back end, so it's got some seals on the inside. So that's pretty much it. Just gotta clean it up, put some new parts in, put it back together. It's going to be a gasket inside of here, an O-ring. And in here, I think this one is already gone. There's way more of these seals than we're going to actually use. This is kind of like a one-size-fits-all kit. So these two are smaller, this one's bigger, and that's the one we're going to be using. So these two go away, and this is going to pressurize from this side, and we want to keep the air in there. So the seal is going to go this way. So the U-cup is facing toward the center. And getting these in can be kind of tricky. So just kind of taco it. So that one is not too bad. This one has to go on top of it as a spacer, and this one is not easy. In trying to force it in, I usually just destroy these. So what I found is if I cut it, then I can just kind of spin it in.
Dodged the bullet on what they got it to run. They got it to run? Yeah. Hey Adam. I got lucky.
What's up, Adam?
Of course they only had one 3,000.
There we go. So that's how I do it. There might be a better way, but that's what I found that works. Thank you. See? Frank looks out for me. Okay, so we got a few extra O-rings, like a bunch of extra O-rings. The only ones we need are going to be the ones that go around here. I think... Okay, so this one's different. This is an X profile, so it seals along the edge and on the top and on the edge. We don't need that. We just need these U-cup seals. So they got that space on the inside so that when air hits it, it expands. So this is what we need. And this is going to receive air from the back. So this is going to push the cylinder forward. So we need the seals to face that way. And there's two of them. If this was a dual action, so if it received pressure from this side, we would put one seal this way and one seal the other way. But since the air only comes from one direction, it's only going that way. So that's what I needed. lube everything so that it slides. We need the spring in and the cylinder. So we don't want the cylinder going like this because then this would bump into it. The cylinder needs to go like this. Right? And then we got to be a little careful with this seal because it needs to expand around it. And not get wedged in. There we go. And there normally is a tag right here, but it's wore down. Doesn't matter really. And we need, so you can see this hole on this side is big like that one, and then on this side it's small, so we need that to line up. And the threads are going to be sticking out just barely out of here, so we use these new plastic nuts and lock it down. Okay, and that's it. And the inlet could be here or here, so whichever side you're not going to use has to be plugged. Pressurize it. And it works. So this one's good. We'll take that good and put it on the shelf.